What's up, creepers? Hey, Geekers, Chris, the Atari Creep. How is everyone doing today? If people would chill out with their fucking exhaust pipes, I could get this video. And now I'm starting to get the notifications. Hey, Creep, the video's up, the video's up. But we do have a new promotional video for the Intellivision Amico. And as I'm always saying, whenever something new comes up, we will either have a look or a chat about. Let's have a look at this video here. It just popped up on my feed not even a few minutes ago. It's the Intellivision Amico family-friendly video game entertainment system promotional video for April 2020. So it looks like it's 7 minutes and 20 seconds long. So as usual, go watch the video on your own. I'm probably going to yap through it as I'm watching it. So watch the video. I'll put the link down below and at the end of the screen. At the end of the video. At the bottom corner of the screen. This is just more of me in time, reacting to it, giving my yays, nays, or in-betweens. So let's just,
My name's Tommy Tellerico. I've been in the video game industry for over 30 years, and I'm the CEO of Intellivision. And we are going to completely disrupt the video game market with our brand new family video game system, the Intellivision Amico. I actually have the Guinness World Record for the person who's worked on the most video games in their lifetime. Some of the game franchises I've been involved in are things like the original Madden football series, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Guitar Hero.
Terminator.
So when I got in the industry, come to find out that Intellivision still existed. And it was with a lot of the people there from the beginning at Intellivision. So I became good friends with the president. And unfortunately, about 3 years ago, he passed away. So I reached out to everyone else and I said, hey, what's going to happen with the company now? Because I have a vision that's going to completely disrupt the video game industry, and Intellivision is the company I want to do it with.
I'm just going to pause it right there. And this is a fun criticism. If there's anyone who's going to disrupt anything in any industry, Tommy's the dude.
Was launched in 1979 and became a household name because it brought family and friends together. You know, by the early 80s, we owned 20% of the entire home video game market. And here we are 40 years later with the same mission, but this time the impact is going to be even greater. So the whole concept of a game is a very ancient thing. I mean, it was when people gathered together and would challenge each other and battle wits. And video games have always been that way as well, going all the way back to the original Intellivision, bringing people together. You saw it in the 90s with games like Mario Kart and GoldenEye and Halo LAN parties. But then the internet snuck in. And now multiplayer gaming meant a kid in a dark room with their headphones on.
So there are about 200 million hardcore gamers out there, but there are 3 billion people who play casual gaming. This is everything from solitaire to mobile games, and we see a huge opportunity to help serve that casual gaming community. One of the most unique opportunities that I see with Amico is really helping to serve parents, modern-day families. I personally am a mom of 3 young kids, and to me, I'm really worried about what my children should be exposed to. I'm worried about how to reconcile games and screens and technology coming at us from every direction.
So we see this huge gaping hole in the video game industry, which is people aren't playing video games together, especially not casual people. And what has video gaming become? It's solitary. It's expensive, it's complicated. So our 4 pillars of Intellivision are simple, affordable, family, and entertainment. And that spells out the word safe, because people can trust us. And we also want to create amazing value as well. Those are our 2 most important things, trust and value with our consumers. Intellivision Amico is the first...
I'm going to stop right there. It's cool that he's talking about trust and value, and I like that whole safe thing. You can tell already this is more of a video for either a potential investor or retail opportunities. I mean, it's also probably trying to get it out to most people's whatever, to maybe try to get them in a home. But this looks like it's geared towards a specific, like I said, to like I own Corporation X and X with so many stores across the country, you know. But he's talking about safe and trust. And I remember seeing a letter written to the president or CEO of Atari Holdings, saying you need to develop a specific a trust system before you can go forth and do whatever it is that they were going to do. That was a little shady. And I like that Tommy's talking about that right now. Does he have it? I don't know. That's between you and whatever you got. I trust it so far. Moving on.
In about 30 years that comes with 2 video game controllers. They come with color touchscreens, speaker, microphone, gyroscope, accelerometer, force feedback. The whole system even has RFID across the whole unit. One of the incredible things about Amico is that all of the games are rated E for everyone. All of our games are $9.99 or less. Now we have over 40 games being worked on right now, and we divide them into 5 separate categories. We have sports and recreation, original IPs, edutainment and kids, dice, board, card, casual games, and retro reimagined. We went out and we got all of the retro video games, bringing back all the greatest video games with new graphics and sound.
I don't know why I love seeing Atari's name.
We have
Amico
original
product.
IPs, which are based around our completely unique controllers. Think about this. Everybody now has a screen on their controller. So a game like Texas Hold'em, you can have the flop on the main television screen, and everybody has their 2 cards on their controller. This is unbelievable. Never before been accomplished in a proper video game system. We have edutainment and kids. We have board games, card games, dice games, casual games. So imagine a game like Farkle, a dice game, where you can see the dice on your controller rolling around, and then you roll it right up there on the screen for everyone to see. And another great category is sports and recreation. So not only do we have things like baseball and hockey and football and soccer, but other the recreational sports like skiing and cornhole and shuffleboard and pool and darts. And imagine, because we have motion controls, you can be right there feeling like you're part of the action.
Amico is completely different from the other gaming systems that are out there. First and foremost, we have a unique controller with a touch control color screen. This is really interesting for video game experiences because it allows us the chance to have unshared information and a really different kind of interface than anybody else has.
We have something that's called a Karma gaming engine. And what that means is that everybody, no matter what your skill level, can feel like you have a chance and that you're in the game. I'll give you an example. Let's say we were playing Pong. Now, I'm really good at Pong. So if I score 3 times in a row on you, then that means my paddle's going to shrink and yours is going to get bigger. So it's like this real-time
I'm going to call that asshole
on
mode.
the fly handicap system that everyone, no matter a grandfather, can beat a hardcore millennial.
Totally going to do that on
We have over
purpose.
600
I'm going to
years
miss
of
a couple of
experience
shots,
core team.
so my old lady's
I'm talking
pal
about,
gets
like,
smaller
the
and
former
smash
president
her.
of Nintendo.
I'm sure it's going to flip
People
flop.
who helped to create the PlayStation hardware, the Xbox. You even have the woman who helped to launch, marketing-wise, the Nintendo Wii console. I got the guy who helped to bring Tetris to the world. Tetris is the #1 selling video game ever of all time. We have the best games in the world, the best game developers, the most incredible team. We have purchase orders in our hands. We have the system and the hardware completed. We have a $150 million line of credit for manufacturing. We have the biggest licenses in the world. The rocket ship has been built. We are on the launch pad. So strap yourself in because it's going to be one hell of a ride.
Wow, that didn't feel like 7.5 minutes. All right, so overall, I still hold true to my initial statement that felt more like it was a promotional media piece, so to speak. Maybe not necessarily for the consumer themselves, but for the pre-consumer setup, retail, investors and stuff like that. Some really good information there. And I do want to point out, and again, I hate doing this stuff, doing this versus that thing. But one thing I have to say about the Intellivision side of things versus the Atari side of things is he has a team. Whether you think it's going to work or not, that's not where I'm arguing. But he has the people. He has actual people. Whereas the other side of things, the Atari side of things, they have nobody really, and they're not even paying who they have. So it's like it's all about the full package, and I think that's why I am still 100% on board with the Amico. Again, things could fall out tomorrow for all I know, but as it stands right now, I like what I'm seeing. Again, nothing new here. Nothing new here. I mean, we talked about a line of credit that we haven't heard about, but that's none of our fucking business. So it looks to me like they're ready to rock and roll, despite issues going on in the world today. But we'll just have to wait and see. But there you go. I'll put the link to this down below. Hopefully you've seen it before you came here anyway. What's the point of coming to watch me watch it if you're just gonna go watch it on your own, even though it's probably too late at this point for me to give you that advice. But I don't know. Yeah, so there it is. Promotional 2020 in April for the Intellivision Amico. And very well done. Very well polished. And that's really all I got to say. So guys, go ahead and leave your feedback. Thumbs up, thumbs down, all feedback to the Creep is positive. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about this video. Until next time, I hope you're doing well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Creep it real.